Hey guys, Unc here with a new review. Today I've got these Bluetooth desktop speakers that have 60 watts of power. Let me bring you closer, open up the box, and let's see what they look like. All right, after I remove some additional packing, let's go ahead and look at the speakers now. So first we have the manual here, which will explain to you what all the ports are and how to set up the Bluetooth. Before we get to the speakers, let me show you the cabling. The first cable I pull out here is the power cable. So yeah, it plugs into a standard outlet. Then we have the fiber cable. So in case the equipment that you want to plug it into has that option. And then here we have the USB-C. So the equipment or the speakers have a USB DAC. So that's what this is for. And it also has the 1/8 inch audio connector. All right. So in case you have something to have that. So a lot of options here for connections. This is one of the speakers, and if you notice here, this is a carbon fiber cone, so very lightweight, great for sound quality. And here's the RCA connector that plugs into the main one. Now let's go ahead and bring that one out. So again, the same carbon fiber speaker cone there. We have the volume, the treble, and the bass. To set up the Bluetooth or to enable it is very simple. You just push down on this, and that sets it to Bluetooth connection mode. And then back here is where we've got all the possible connections. So this is the outlet for the other speaker to plug into there. That USB DAC port I told you about. The auxiliary one, so that's the 1/8 audio port. And of course, the fiber port. The off and on switch for the speakers. And of course, the power plug. All right, so yeah, the speakers look really nice. And I love these little rubber feet, so that way they won't move around and vibrate when you've got it on your desk. And of course, we've got a bass reflex port here in the back. Yeah, so really nice. Seamless, there's no joints, no nothing. So very, very nice looking speakers. All right, let's go ahead and hook it up to my computer here. And I'm going to be using the Bluetooth. All right, so the speakers are ready to connect to my computer. So I have the second speaker already plugged into the main one. Now the main one with that flashing light indicates that it is already in Bluetooth pairing mode, but there are other options.
Mine in mode.
Okay, so if you're going to be using that 1/8 plug, you use that.
Optical.
Or if you're going to be using the fiber connection.
Bluetooth
and then we are back to Bluetooth mode. And over here on my computer, you see it there. So it's recognized as a Harmony H1 V1.1. And then we hit connect.
Bluetooth connected.
And we have connection. And then over here, I've got something there. Of course, we have volume up here and the treble and bass. The speakers sound fantastic and they are plenty loud. All right, that does it for my review. Till next time.